Good evening, gamers, and welcome to the RGL Division 2 Season 4 Upper Bracket Final between Jelqers and the Box Tap. This is Team Fortress TV. My name is Mitchell, and I'm joined by Tcmano and Godfather. Sorry,
Yep.
I lost it for a minute. It went out my head.
Mate, all good.
Boom. Now, we're going to go through this really quickly. Everyone's in the server. Everyone's very excited to go through this. The maps are Product, Metalworks, and Villa. It's a best of 3 Upper Bracket Final. Let's have a look at the rosters, shall we? Just quickly. We've got Jelqers' roster. Do we want to pull that up? I'm going to assume it's up. Yep, so Dank is going to be on the medic. He's got a healing average of about 986 per minute. We've got Juju on demo. We've got JT on soldier, Fox on soldier as well. Oe Boner on scout and Yam on scout as well. And on the box tap, we've got W Bacon on medic, Lucrative on demoman, Flescore on soldier, Zia on soldier, Golden on scout, and Owen on scout. So there's a few familiar names on both teams here. It's Division 2, obviously. So
yeah,
a few names. Let's say, okay, we've got Lucrative, we've got Flescore, Zia's, we know him. Any other names you guys noticed?
I've been watching a few Div 2 games. So Owen, I know he has gone huge every time I've seen him. Flescore, gotta love him, and part of the TFTV community. But yeah, I don't know. For this game, I was really impressed by Oeb and JT, just on the side of Jelqers, just personally. That whole time they were just making plays for their team, and I don't know. It's just for you guys. What are your predictions coming into this match? I guess.
I can start and say that I know neither of these teams nor any of their players. I'm not too familiar with the Sixes community, especially at this level. So
yeah,
it could go either way for me right now. But I'm sure.
And we've got the
person
brackets on screen here as well. Just quickly, sorry. So obviously, last map Jelqers and Blank Esports. Blank went down and lost, and now they're in the lower bracket. And the same for Honey Bacon against the Box Tap. And so the winner of this goes straight into the grand finals, and the loser goes into, it looks like, the lower bracket final. Yes, so that'll be coming up in about, I'd say, 2 weeks. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, okay, so the lower bracket round 1 will be played right now, I'm being told. We've got a head-to-head we can actually look at. Do we want to pull up Lucrative versus Juju, the demo man?
Yeah. From watching Jelqers previously, Juju does a lot for his team. Kind of maybe came to fame. He's probably the most infamous on his team. But Lucrative, from what I've seen, he's definitely been holding his own this season. Most of you probably know him as the longtime invite medic, who's been playing since the old ECA days of probably like Season 5. So, he knows what he's doing, and I think this is maybe his first or second time playing a fragging class at such a high level. But, definitely showing that, he's not just all German, man. He can play Scottish, man.
I remember Lucrative is much more of a aggressive demo man compared to Juju. They're very similar, though. I'd like to see what Juju is going to do, if he's going to really push in forward or if he's just going to hold back onto this point. Obviously, this is product, or viaduct, or whatever you guys call it here. So only 1 point. It's a lot of high stakes. It's going to be a lot of really good, fast action.
Yes. This was Jelqers' pick. And I think, I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I'm expecting JT and Oib to pop off this game. Last time they were doing all the plays for their team. JT was hitting some nasty air shots. Fox wasn't actually in. They had a ringer for him. It was Sunlight or someone like that. And but he was doing well. So now that they have their actual core team composition together, I'm expecting them to do even better. And so I don't know. I know, maybe you guys don't know the teams that much, but I'm gonna say at least my prediction for this first match on product, I expect it's gonna be a 4-1 for Jelqers. They've been very strong so far.
I'm watching pregame and just hitting tab here. Jelqers are clearly taking the pregame, and that's a clear indication across all metrics that this is going to go for Jelqers. So I'm going to be right there with you.
It definitely is.
I'm going to say a 4-0 though. I'm going to be bold.
Ooh,
I
really
know. It's bold. It's maybe a little edgy, but I'm going to go with a 4-0, not knowing either of the teams, just looking at pregame frags. Yeah, here we go. We'll see.
You love to see those pregame tryhards, man.
Yeah.
Well, everyone knows that it's a clear indicator of skill. As hard as the harder you go in pregame, the better you are.
Yeah, just like hats.
Yeah, Joker's scouts are a bit more powerful compared to the box taps. So yeah, do we want to pull those up? I think they're gonna perform a bit more better than the. Yeah, let's get Owen and one of those.
Owen
and OIB, they're both on scouts, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
That won't be confusing at all for me nor the audience. I'm sure we'll have that clear.
Of course. No, yeah, but Yam as well. When I saw him, he got the most frags. He's kind of like the cleanup guy. From what I see, they've got a pretty good dynamic.
I think we got the wrong sort of stat, but you can sort of see. I think this is. Yeah, this is the soldier stat. Yeah.
Looks like we got the wrong setup, but we'll fix that real soon.
Yeah, we'll fix that in a moment. But looking at what I can see here, OIB has an average kill ratio of 26 to oh, there we go. That's a bit different.
Yeah, it's all good now.
Yeah, OIB is the strongest scout out of the two. So
yeah, I really can't. I really can't overstate, like, at least from what I've seen, OIB's just like DM and ability. And I don't want to that's not to say that everyone else on this team isn't good. They're all really great.
I love the fun facts about the health pack pickups. Owen is an absolute eater of those health packs. So that's a bit of an issue for their team.
Yeah, we'll see if it comes into matter in the end here, but it looks like we're gonna get started soon. We do have 6 on each team, and we'll see how this goes. TC, I'll let you take the first bit though when we finally get started here. It shouldn't be long, everyone.
Yeah.
Product, Metalworks, and then Villa. 3 great maps. This is the RGL Season 4 Division 2 Upper Bracket Final between Jelqers and the Box Tap. We're about to head into product right here in about 10 seconds. There he goes, 5 seconds. Take it away, Tcmano and Godfather.
Godfather, there you go.
There we go. All right, yeah, looking at this first bid, I'm going to be looking at Juju to see what he does. We've been kind of hyping him up a little bit. But as I say, Lucrative very early taking control on this big rock right now, and he's going to back off of it. But that is interesting. I think it's the first time I've seen a demo man do that, Godfather. But they're just going to be playing the range right now. Each team just spamming each other out, trying to get the damage advantage. Lucrative going down pretty low, but he gets a nice bow to save him up.
Coming in on the med. Did he get anyone? No, a good peel by everyone else on blue, keeping that medic alive. I'm going to be watching the soldiers a lot here, looking for those high bombs. Product is a great map for a soldier. It's a great map for every class rolling in 6s, but a lot of opportunities for good bombs. So it looks like blue's going to be backing out here, so Red's going to get this first cap. And keeping their medic alive, always important, as Ubers are about even, and we'll see even Ubers here coming into this next fight.
Yeah, it looks like blue is going to be trying to re-push this right now, trying to get all the damage that they can out. But, JT, he's going to be just trying to take up that big rock and try to spam it down. They're trying to edge the point here, trying to get it out of Jelqers' control. But Jelqers, they're going to use their Uber straight into them. But Uber does come out on the side of Lucrative, though. And this is just going to be a little Uber exchange. As I say that, a soldier flies in all the way behind. That is Zia trying to do anything that he can to help his team win this point, but he goes down to a nice cleanup by Yam, and that is, they are going to get the point right now. Lucrative gets a nice Lucrative running the lock and load. That's a JT with a nice air shot right now. It's so many things are happening right now, Godfather, and it looks like it is going to be a re-aggression, hopefully on the side of Jelqers as they cap up this point. It is only Bacon and Flescore alive.
Yeah, Jelqers getting a lot of kills in there, retaking the point as you said, but again, Blue keeping their medic and demo alive. It's really important to maintain that Uber, keeping that as even as possible, as it's going to be about a 5% diff, which is nothing nothing to really act on here. Red's going to still be holding aggressive. They're going to back up a little bit as Blue pushes in a little bit. Got some soldiers making a little bit of movement, but nothing too crazy happening so far. And it looks like Blue's going to try to come in on point here, and it looks like Red's going to just give them all the space in the world to get it, as they did lose both a scout and a soldier there. So a soldier now coming in, getting some chip damage on the medic, but overall a nice push there by Blue.
Yeah, the box tap regaining that nice. They didn't have to use their Uber. Jelqers do have an Uber right now. Oh, is it? Going down really low is Dank right now, so that was a good force out by him. And even better on the side of box tap to get that force in the first place. It looks like they are going to be trying to just bully them out here without losing anyone, which looks like they're trying to do successfully. Flescore and Golden taking down Fox, and Fox does take down Flescore, so it is a little roamer on roamer action right there, a little trade. Yam does take down Golden, so it looks like Jelqers are trying to recontest this and getting down. Lucrative going down so low, he does manage to surf out, and it looks like Jelqers just trying to get on this point right now. When Zaya going down, it looks like they are going to be able to cap it.
Yeah, that demo spam coming out of Red's demo there, just you know, forcing Blue out, making all the space in the world for his flank to push in to get the point here. Now they're just gonna hold up on this hill here, see exchange some poke and make Blue really try hard to get in here. And the scout just poking. Betty's gonna come forward here as Red's just gonna hold point. Box is gonna try to come in here. I'm looking for a soldier bomb here, trying to get in on that medic, you know, annoy him if you can, maybe get a force out, as it is about a 20% ad for Red here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. I thought Box, you know, was gonna try and go for like the classic 4-man, but they don't. So they only just dropped 2, so maybe a bit of a miscall or a misplay on them. But you know, they're just perched up right here on their right side, and it looks like the soldier, it's going to be a Zia trying to aggress on this big rock right now, just
Uber
trying to spam down. Oh my god, I completely missed that. You're right, Uber does come in. It is going to be trying to force out Dank. Dank does not pop though, so great job by him.
Crucial. Not getting that force out. The soldier does bomb in, trying to get that force, but still no. Jelqers med holding on to that Uber as they do drop 2, but it's even numbers here. As Blue does come, Box does come in to recontest the point, get a little bit of time, but lose a player, so they are going to back out here as the soldiers starting in, trying to get a clean up kill on the demo, and they do. Lucrative goes down here, and the med's going to back out with the scout, taking a little bit of chip on the way, but a decisive hold there for Jelqers, as now it's down to the wire here for this round for Box. They're going to have to make something happen. Both soldiers in the air, looking for someone to get on point here. Scout tries, but he dies. Soldier up there gets pistol down by the scout, and the Uber gets used. That looks like it's going to secure the round. It's just a medic alive for Blue, and Jelqers does take the first round here, so it's going to be 1-0. Pretty decisive round, I'd say, for Jelqers, but I'll let you take the second mid here.
Yeah, I agree. If Box Tap wanted to win that, they had to have gotten that force out from Dank much earlier, because they just used it way later and they couldn't cap the point. Looking on this next bit, Lucrative, bit slower this time, kind of doing the classic demo man thing, but you know, a lot of good presence on the side of Jelqers right now, getting the early damage, and that is going to lead to Fox going down. Actually, a good pickup by Flexcore, actually. But so many people on the side of Box so low right now, and Yam and JT just picking that up. And as I say that, Juju so low himself, going down to single digits, I think. But, you know, his team, it just cleans up the rest of Box Tap, and it is only Zia, Lucrative, and Way Bacon just trying to get out alive. Lucrative taking down JT, denying that little bomb, but a Juju going to be picking up Zia in return. Going to be a soldier bomb trying to get on.
Nice surf there.
Yeah, it was a really great surf, and it looks like this is going to be maybe a Box Tap feeding a little bit, trying to just get any, you know, damage they can. Any trade is a good trade from them right now because they do not have the point, and they have faster spawns, so this is going to be Jelqers taking a lot of space right now, trying to get all the damage that they can, but looks like we're going to try and back up, and as this Uber does come out on the side of Box Tap right now here, Godfather, and the Uber also comes out on the side of Jelqers right now, just trying to Uber exchange on point. Golden taking down Yam, and all the players on the side of Jelqers are pretty low right now. JT going down to lucrative box, taking up plus score in return, and that is going to be Oak going down, and Jelqers have to retreat. What a little exchange.
Yeah, that was a great Uber exchange there out of box. You know, coming in, getting a few kills, and then maintaining that pressure as they push in. Soldier's going to take some high ground, and I guess he's going to fall back here, maybe looking for a early bomb coming in. And yeah, that was a great little play there by box. And here comes Red Soldier coming in, looking for the demo, gets him. Medic's left alone. If the scouts push him, that's an easy kill, but they don't. They're going to back off instead. That Medic's going to find a heal target if he can. It's the Soldier, and Red just finding all the kills in the world here as the medic is forced back, and yeah, that was a great push right there from Red. Coming in, getting those kills as needed, unable to get the medic. It's going to be about even Ubers, both coming up around 80% here. So we'll see what happens with this Uber exchange. If Box can get a good Uber, a good post Uber. Oh, the demo goes down. Lucrative dying there to the demo. That's that demo spam. Oh, and more just will keep falling here. Both teams with Uber. We'll see if Red is going to push in on this. It looks like they are. They're going to go for the med. Don't get a kill on him. Get him down to half, and he's forced out. So 3 go down. 4 go down now for Blue, and Box is forced all the way out back to spawn. Really decisive fight there again out of Red. You know, you like to see it. It looks like Blue's going to come for a different angle here. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you know, if it hasn't been working previously, you know, why not switch it up? It makes sense. Going to be trying to come up from this concrete area is going to be box tap. But yeah, I'm going in very deep. Going to be taken down, but he does get the pickup on the plus score. So a little trade right there. But the damage so low, the Uber is popping on the side of box tap, trying to save their scout, which is Owen, or Golden actually right now. Looks going to be Zaya getting in behind, but the Uber regression coming out on the side of Jelqers. Oh, taking down Bacon. So a great pick, but oh, lucrative with 2 picks of his own onto Juju and Owen. So that is going to turn the tides in the favor of a box tap right now. They are going to be down a medic, and Dank is going to have a little bit of Uber ad. But you know, if you get the midpoint right now with so little time on the clock, you kind of need to take it.
Yeah, this is kind of make it or break it time here in the first half of this map for Box, and you know, Red's going to aggress here. Looking for something. They just got to recap the point here and then hold it off for a little bit longer. It looks like the demo's going to exchange some nice spam. Pushing back the med. Med's low here at the basic cliff. Healing up lucrative as it's going to be a cap here. Looks like it from the side of Red. Lucrative getting low here. About 50%. Looking for a soldier bomb here. Is he going to get one? Doesn't look like it, but he does go down to the scout. Yam going huge, taking out 2. And that might seal the deal, to be honest, as the soldier now goes down as well. Yam on a 3K at least, going huge here in the final seconds of this round. And yeah, looks like it's going to go to Red here in the second round of play.
Yes, you know, Jelqers' very dominant performance so far, going to a forward hold. But Uber is used out on the side of box out, but they have to get on this point right now if they want any chance of doing anything in this first half, but they do not. And that is going to be 2-0. First half for Jelqers on Viaduct.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a pretty clear, I would almost say easy round, or half there for Jelqers, as we're going to take a look at logs here, see what there is to see. Although one team has already readied up, so I don't know how long this break will be, as, but yeah, what do you see in the logs that you want to talk about?
Well, I see complete scout dominance on the side of Jelqers, and I see Juju doing 500 DPM. You know, it is Viaduct, it is product, it's cough. Your damage numbers are always going to be higher than they are on 5CP, unless it's like a straight roll. But still, getting that 500 DPM, you love to see it if you're a Jelqers fan. You love to see it if you're on Jelqers. You especially love to see it if you're Juju. But, you know, also Yam and Oib going huge, 17-4, 11-5, doing work for their team. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. The it sounds like we're gonna get started pretty soon here, but I would definitely say Juju and Yam so far really leading Jelqers to this first half here, and it looks like both teams have readied up. I can take this mid here as I'll again be watching the soldiers. I do just love to watch soldiers on this map. It's always interesting to see if we get an early bomb or anything, but we'll see a pretty standard approach so far. Looks like Blue's demo is going to get there a little bit earlier, setting up a little bit of spam. Not going to get a lot of damage off of it, but still that... Oh, Blue's medic going really low here as Red is pushing onto point. That med's one. Oh, the med's one shot, but the soldier's not going to look at him. So far, a few kills going each way. Tcmano did die though, but 3 kills on the side, or 3 deaths on the side of red, rather. So it looks like this first cap is going to go to box as red is going to back out.
Yeah, you know, really great job by Box. You know, they got forced out, but managed to reaggress pretty nicely. Looks like Jelqers are going to take a page out of their book and try to reaggress here. Lucrative going down pretty low. He does get aired up, and the bomb coming out on the side of Xayah does not really find anything, but Juju does taken down from a lock and load pipe from Lucrative across the map, doing that speedy damage. And it is going to be Jelqers, you know, they're not worried. They're still trying to regress here, even with the demo down. Going to be taking down Flescore. But the Ubers are traded on the point right now, Godfather. And it looks like just going to be trying to get anything they can is going to be golden with the rest of his team. As everyone else does go down, Lucrative goes down, Owen goes down, Bacon goes down. And it's just going to be a Xia and Flescore alive. And I think they are respawners anyways.
Yeah, again, getting, I can't stress this enough, getting that meta kill, maintaining that Uber ad, it's going to be on blue here to, on blue scouts here to build Uber real quick for their med, as, you know, pushing into the point at an Uber disad is always a struggle. Looks like, red is going to be holding on Cliff, but they do lose Yam, which is a big pick here. Yam has been dominant so far in this match. We'll see Soldier on grass, trying to come in as, 2 soldiers look to aggress, it seems, as blue pushes up.
Yeah, you know, Box Tap just trying to get anything that they can right now, as Jelqers are down a few players, and they are pretty hurt right now. Obe is going to be trying to aggress onto that demo man, but backs off, and it looks like both teams just happy to be on this point. Golden going in very far. He does manage to pick up Juju once again. So, getting Juju a lot of times Box Tap are, but they're not really managing to do much off of it. As I say now, Obe so low, he almost craters right now. Just the spam. Is he going to be taken down? No, the healing just saves him. And the Uber is used out instead, trying to get onto Lucrative, and Box Tap does flash him, and Xayah goes down to a nice bomb from Fox, trying to do anything they can. It looks like Jelqers are going to be able to hold this point right now, as Box Tap just trying to get anything that they can on the point right now, Godfather.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's going to be a push here out of box. Soldier keeping that spam going though, making sure that can't aggress. As the scout's going to look for the soldier on concrete, unable to get him. Juju thankfully turned to get his name. I don't have the essentials packet, so now I know who he is. Anyway, blue pushed in, but unable to get a lot of time on the clock, as they do lose both soldiers, and now 2 more, and it's just going to be clean up here for Jelqers as they push it on the scout. It's just a med living and a soldier respawning. No, the med dies too!
Oh!
Tragedy strikes for Box as their med goes down after the fight. Can't let that happen. Med's got to get out early if it's a lost fight, and that's going to be pretty decisive Uber ad. Almost 100% ad right out of the gate, and Red can do whatever they want here. Basically, they can, if they get that meta kill again, it's going to be over.
Yes, you know, there is barely enough time for Box Tap to try and get Uber. Uber usually takes about 40 seconds to build, so they are going to have just enough time to try and get it, but dropping players like your scouts, and they just...
Red Uber does come in here.
Oh, Bacon does come down!
Oh!
That's
again,
terrible.
That is going to be probably sealing the deal here for Jelqers, as it's just a soldier in the air. That ragdoll was beautiful. Don't know if that was on stream, but on just clean up here. Base of cliff. Blue soldier looking for anything and getting destroyed, but not much he can do there, as it's going to be only a 10% difference in Uber here, but again, Red's point with only 10 seconds left on the clock. Looks like this might be last fight. The tumble goes down. Lucrative taken out by JT. JT just a powerful soldier here, and it's going to be a lot of death on the side of box, as Red is going to hold on to this point and take point number 3.
Yes.
Great play there by Red, and we'll have another mid here. I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, gonna be taking this mid. One thing I did want to point out really quickly, I've been pretty impressed by the medics, even though Bacon did go down maybe 3 times in that. You know, Dank, I think, has not died once. At least he didn't die in the first half, and I don't think he's died yet. So Dank, gonna try and go for that medic, you know, perfect game. But as we go into this mid fight, Box Tap just getting so many kills right now, taking down OBM and Fox right now, but Xia and Lucrative going down as well. Flescore taking down JG, Juju goes down. It is just Dank alive, managing to get out there, keeping his perfect game intact, I believe. So, you know, bait your team for the perfect game, Godfather. What you like to see.
I mean, even with his entire team dying there, Dank still able to maintain about even Uber. He had a huge advantage there early on in the fight, but again, his team died. So Bacon, I'm looking for Bacon to build a little bit faster as we're going to come in for another fight here as Red is going to look to aggress onto this point, and they're going to be even Uber, so we're looking for Red to pop here. They're going to probably pop aggressive on the Scout, and they do. The Uber is exchanged, Scout v Scout, no one getting on the fray. Maybe the Soldier getting low, but is the chase there? No, the chase isn't there, so not a lot of damage on that Uber. Juju does find a kill onto Owen and JT and Owen both guys, so it's going to be 2 deaths for Red, 1 for Blue, as the Blue's demo does get healed up, and it's just going to be aggression here from Blue, trying to maintain the point, or trying to retake the point, rather, as possible, as Red does back out down both Scouts and a Soldier. So a nice push there by Blue, able to retake everything. Bacon staying alive, again, very important, as he's going to have about a 10% add, not a lot to go off on, but here comes Red, looking to push in again, exchanging a little bit of poke. The Soldier goes up into bombs, a little bit of time on point, but Dwip goes down. I'll let you take over from here.
yeah, Ove goes down, Fox goes down, so looks like Jelqers just trying to regress the point while they know Ubers are not a factor before that came into play, and any trade they take right now does favor them because they do not have the point. But Box Tab does manage to pick down those two, and so they are going to be pressuring them back to their cliff as they looks like they're going to try and regress with Uber. Dank is very low. Actually, it looks like this might be a 4-man as Dank is waiting for the back here, disconnected from the rest of his team. Not sure what's going on. That's going to lead to Juju going down, delaying this push even more. I guess that was a bit of misinformation or miscommunication on the side of Jelqers right now. Oh, very low. Looked like he wanted to try and take that in, but without a demo, it is a very questionable choice. As they do use their Uber in. Yeah. It does come out on the side of Owen.
And I wasn't expecting that to happen. Yeah, I don't know who popped first exactly, but it's an interesting pop for sure. 3 go down rather, for Blue. 4 now, so it's going to be a lot of death. Just medic alive. Can they secure this kill? Chasing out a cliff, and they do. So a full wipe in favor of Jelqers, as only JT really being down right now, getting that respawn. And 2:30 left on the clock for them, 58 for Boxtap. So Boxtap with the advantage time-wise, but they're now going to be pushing into about a 50% disad, and it's going to, excuse me, be on them to push. It's going to be onto grass here. Soldier and a Scout going in for any kills, but no, they're both going to die. Oh, now dominating Flexor, and Owen also dying. So a 3-man sec there, not able to find anything. The medic's low, and the medic dies. No, Bacon going down. Looks like that was in the backline near spawn. You can't let that happen, as I believe that was Oa, but I could be wrong. That is tragic. It's going to be a full ad now for Jelqers, as Boxtap is going to try to push in. 1 minute 50 left on the clock for Jelqers. That is 1 minute 50.
Yeah, they really have to break this forward hold. As it looks like, as I said, the Jelqers have backed off of it. They've given up the forward hold, allowing Boxtap to just get in here pretty cleanly. It looks like they're going to try and regress on the point. The bomb comes out on the side of JT. He's going to be taken down, but that does cause the Uber to come out on the side of Oa. Going to be taken down Lucrative. Going to try and get the medic, but luckily Bacon is out. They do manage to pick up less score, but any kills right now are just consolation prizes as the one they wanted. Bacon is out and safe. That was maybe like a little reverse 4-man there. Interesting.
Yeah, Scouts building, I think that was golden building for Blue's Uber. Gonna have about a 50% ad. Again, the Uber ad is crucial here, and it's going to be on Boxtap here to aggress with only 60 seconds left. Time is now even. It's been a great hold so far from Jelqers. Let's see if Blue can come in here. Got a little bit of lag there, but it's not a pause, so we're going to keep coming with the action, and we're going to get Fox going down, just a Soldier so far. Not a lot happening, but Blue able to take point, making Jelqers back off. It's going to be a little bit of a regress. 40 seconds left on the clock for Jelqers. 2 go down for Blue, and we got 1 respawning for Jelqers, as Jelqers is going to take a little bit of time on the point, but Blue Super just come out, and I just got kicked off the server.
Yes.
Looks like server is changing levels, so that is unfortunate. You hate to see it in the middle of a team fight. Hopefully someone can reach out to the server operator and tell them to wait for us to be done.
Yes.
Though, I don't know who that's on.
Yeah, assuming nothing crazy happened, Jelqers probably won that. So I think it's safe to say Jelqers 4-0. Viaduct, this next map is going to be Metalworks, but I guess let's just try and take a quick peek at the logs.
It
And
looks like we're going to have combined logs here soon. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the restroom real quick. So I will let you go over logs, and if I see something special, I will tell you afterwards.
yes. All right. This is going to be log analysis time. Let's see what we can get from these majestical logs. Just going to be looking at the second half logs, though, real quickly. It looks like, yeah, Dank did not die. So that should mean, if I'm correct, Dank did have a perfect game as a medic. Yes, hey, he did have a perfect game. So really great job by him. You know, it's kind of hard for medics to get a perfect game, especially in product where you have soldiers bombing around. And I think that definitely shows that Zia and Flesco maybe not getting the picks they necessarily wanted, or Dink just doing a great job of, you know, analyzing the situations, getting out, you know, just staying alive for his team. And so, yeah, really great job by Dank. If you look at O of the Yam, obviously the scouts are always going to pop off, but they really popped off insanely. You know, O of 26 and 11, Yam 31 and 8, and then Juju with that big 500 DPM. You know, you can't knock it. You know, even if it is cough, you can't knock it. That's impressive numbers. So it's going to be Jelqers showing why they picked that map in the first place, but we are now on the map 2, which I believe is going to be a box taps map pick. And I'm going to be looking to see what they're going to be able to do, what they're going to be able to change. I want to see if Zia and Flescor can have a little bit more of an impact this game. It just seemed like they were kind of being denied. Owen, he was also, you know, being denied a little bit, going 7 and 16 on such a scout happy map is a bit sad to see. So hopefully, you know, now with this team, he'll be able to work the flank a little bit better, get the picks where he needs, and just kind of make the plays. We didn't see any off classes that.
Yeah, I was going to comment on that. Actually, I was hoping to maybe see a sniper come out. I don't know if anyone really plays a lot of sniper between these two teams. Again, I'm not very familiar with them, but I'm looking for maybe a sniper. There's a few opportunities on Metalworks. Sometimes it gets pulled out, so we'll see if that becomes a possibility. But looking towards Metalworks, what are you expecting here?
I'm expecting probably maybe. Okay, so I want to see 3 maps, so I'm gonna give it to Box Tap, but I think it's gonna be, if Box Tap are gonna win this, I think it's gonna be a slow game. From what I've seen of Jelqers playing before, it just seems like if you just let JT, Yam, and Oab just kind of go uncontested, they can just flood in and they make so much space for your team and bully you back so far. So I think it's definitely going to be on Box Tap to really control the pace of this game. Make sure they don't get mid to lasted, which isn't super common on Metalworks, but you know, it can happen on any map, any 5CP map, anyways. So I think it's going to be on them to really make sure they take the game into their hands, whether that means, you know, putting a sniper up or just trying to slow it down, take it point by point.
Yeah, for sure. Dank is just warming up on Sniper, it looks like, so I'd be interested to see if he comes out on Sniper. I apologize if my mic's being a little wacky. I've been informed that it might be not perfect right now. Unfortunately, I can't do much about it, so hopefully it's alright on stream. But, yeah, I'd be interested to see if we get a bit of SBS here, Sniper v Sniper. Yeah, what do you think of this map? What are we expecting?
Well, Metalworks, it's kind of a, at least in my opinion, it's just kind of like the standard 5CP map. Not in that people just play it all the time, just in that, I don't know, there's not really much that interesting about it to me. It's kind of just like, you know, it's there, you can choose it. But I think it's definitely a much more soldier and a soldier favorite map, probably. Especially with, you know, with the high bombs you can do going into the famous, you know, one through alley that have cut out so many medics. So I think this is definitely going to be on the soldiers to try and control the pace of the game, the demo, as well, just denying house and, you know, locking it down really well. So I'm going to be looking at the projectiles right here to see what they can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I do love watching soldier gameplay, especially in sixes where you have so many more opportunities to make big plays. So I will be certainly paying attention to them. I believe it's if I'm correct, it's JT and Fox on the side of red, and it's Zaya and Flexor. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, apologies for not being super familiar with these rosters, but I am doing my best here. But yeah, I will be watching the four of them. You mentioned a lot of great opportunities for high bombs here, catching the med out. Metalworks is just an all-around great map, and I'm excited to see what happens here. Hopefully we'll be getting started somewhat soon. From my point of view, it looks like we have 11 in game, 1 in spec, so 12 in server, so hopefully we'll be getting started soon, but...
Yeah, just waiting on Juju to do whatever, rituals or whatever he needs to get into mind space, get in the head space for this game.
Hey, if it works, you can't bash him for it, can you?
You
but
can't.
Hopefully we won't see anyone leaving the or anyone changing the map early if we do go to map number 3 here. I am correct in thinking that we are playing best of 3 maps, correct?
Yes, and the third map is Villa. Kind of a newer map.
So yeah, if Box wins here, we will go to Villa. Otherwise, it will be Jelqers going to the grand finals for Div 2. This is RGL Season 4. This is Div 2 lower bracket finals here. So.
And real quick, we got Jamond here. I didn't even see you enter, but you got any comments about this match, man?
Dank didn't die the whole product game, so I'm already scared to how this game kind of going on tonight. Not to mention Juju got what, like 500 DPM, like literally in the first, like in the combined log, like together, like whoa, Nelly, real quick. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna lie to you, but look. I mean, it looks like it's starting though.
For sure. We're gonna get started here. I will let you take the mid, but if a soldier does something special, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Oh, of course. We love to see the soldier aggression coming out on this first mid of a box tap versus Jelqers map 2 Metalworks. I am going to be looking at Juju. He did 500 DPM. Let's see if he can do it again. Probably not, but let's see. Spamming out this door right now, doing a lot of early damage right now, but he is pretty low, going to be healed up. Oh, taking down Zia, so right now just denying that soldier aggression is going to be Jelqers, but does get traded down for it pretty early on this fight. Yam going to be taking down the scout, and JT and Yam just cleaning up the rest of box tap right now. It is going to be Bacon running for his life. Flescourt does go down by a pipe from Juju, so... Right now, a strong first start for Jelqers on this first mid, Godfather.
Yeah, absolutely. Bacon, as you said, getting out with his life. He's going to be at about a 20-25% disad now, though, as it's going to be Dank approaching full Uber, and it was mentioned earlier he did not die earlier, so we'll see Red now getting that mid cap in. Little late. They're holding aggressively, though, as they do have the Uber ad. They have the Uber for about 10% more, so we'll see if they make anything out of it. Otherwise, we're going to see a push into last with it, which is expected at this point, as the cap will come in on second. So ready for a push into last here. A little bit of spam being exchanged. Demo traps being set up for the jumps.
Oh, he goes down so low. Bacon, the force coming out. Yeah, it's going to be the force coming out on the side of Boxtap. Really great job by Fox and Oob to get that force, as it looks like Boxtap just trying to get anything they can, but they're just feeding players right now. Zia and Lucrative do go down, and it is just going to be them retreating out, as it looks like Jelqers going to be... Actually, they do get the Uber force out, but Dank does go down. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's going to be tragic. That's going to be an easy repush here with only 2 alive. Well, I guess it's a 3-on-2, but you got the heals. No, it's 2-on-2. 1 respawning. If this scout dies, then that's... Oh, no! Soldier Fox coming in clutch. That's going to make it so they can't repush. No. They might have the opportunity here late before Med gets back, but that would have been... That's saved the mid fight. Coming in, so he's going to be re-aggressing here. Box coming in, Soldier's going to get out, and it's going to be a little bit of spam exchange. Not a lot of time on the point, though. Actually, none on the point right now. I'm looking for Blue to actually get on the point here. The scout coming in, trying to stall it out, but he's not going to get a lot out of it. Demo just exchanging spam with the med. Soldier is...
Oh my god, the bomb's coming out, though, on the side of Jelqers right now, just trying to do anything they can, but they're just getting picked up one by one.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jelqers losing 4 there. They're going to keep their med and soldier alive, so that's going to be alright, but it's going to be a mid cap here for Blue as they only lost 1 to the 4 of Jelqers. And it's just going to be, I believe, JT and the med staying alive there through that fight. Nice job. Is going to back up to their second point, and it's going to be on Box to aggress. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far at a Box. A bit of a misplay earlier, but otherwise they've been pretty strong here.
Yeah, it looks like they have been a lot stronger versus their product game. Slowing it down, which I think is what they needed, instead of just the high, velocity games of product. But it is going to be full Uber for both teams right here. It is going to be a little bit of a stalemate. Going to be watching to see what these teams do. It's probably going to be on one of the soldiers to try and make a play. Maybe go in for a sack, maybe
Yeah,
sack,
absolutely.
come out sniper. So I'm going to be just, watching, looking to see. It looks like, they're just happy to hold out in the house right now, just, distributing the buffs, probably
Yeah.
deliberating on what they're going to do.
A little bit of action here in Alley. I believe that's Scratch. Soldier coming in for a bomb. He's going to be able to get the force. He gets the med low.
Oh!
And he does get the force. It's a huge force there from the soldier. He does go down Flexor with a great bomb in, and Blue's just going to kite this Uber out. Red's not going to be able to do anything with this, as Box is going to have a full Uber to come in here with, and that's going to at least secure them the second point, as Red is trying frantically to build here. I don't know why Box doesn't come in. They have all the time in the, or they have all the resources in the world to come in here. The soldier looking for something, but where's the combo? It's they dropped their soldier. Where's the use? You gotta go in earlier after that. The soldier does die, so they're getting some kills, but it's about even here. Finally comes in the Uber.
Yeah,
with a
Golden.
65
Lucrative
red.
taking down JT. Really great job by him. And it's going to be Owen trying to get as far deep as he possibly can. Does not manage to pick up Dank. Dank going down to around 75 health. And it looks like they are going to try and peek this. The bomb does come in on the side of Flescore, doing some damage, but does not manage to pick down anyone. It looks like they're going to retreat. Have to just take the second point. A little bit slow on the side of a box tap. It looked like they were going to try and wait for the soldier, but they used it anyways. So maybe a bit miscommunication. But it looks like, yeah.
That was just strange. It's going to be Red to Uber here, but I don't think they'll even need to because they have a full ad. Blue's
they're trying to
come
wrap.
out here.
No, they're trying to wrap them.
Oh, unless they're going in for the last play. Oh, the Red Uber does come out. The med is almost certainly going to die here to the scout. It's a crossbow though to get it, and the med does die. So yeah, Bacon going down there. That was just a huge. I don't know if it's miscommunication. Soldier maybe looking Flexor.
Oh,
He's gonna have to deal
Lucrative
with the
getting
scout, though.
2 pipes though. Sorry to cut you off there, but Lucrative getting 2 pipes to save his Bacon, I believe, with his takedown Flescore. And Lucrative still, he gets another onto Owen, but Lucrative just denying any push out right now on the side of Jelqers. A really great job from him.
Yeah, Lucrative definitely coming in clutch there with that play, but again, I find that miscom. I don't know if it's a miscom or just a bit of hesitation, but that's almost unforgivable. I feel like the side of Blue is definitely going to be kicking themselves in the butts later for that, as now they're just going to have to sit down and wait here. Demo setting up some traps, and it's going to be on the scouts to build medic for their Umers, and it looks like Red is going to build a little bit faster, so we'll see if they do anything. It's going to be about a 10% add once they get it. Blue definitely holding passive, and not looking to do anything here. I don't know whose move it's to make. It looks like Red's going to come in for the Uber. Oh, the demo goes down.
Juju takes out Lucrative. JT.
Get Uber, and he's at 95, and he does pop the Uber finally onto a soldier. He's going to lose 3 to Red's 2. Oh, the scout's low. The med's low. Everyone is low here.
Oh my goodness, Yam surviving on 11 HP. Fox going down to 12. He does manage to pick down Golden though. Oh, Bacon takes down Fox.
Oh, Bacon living with just the skin. Oh god, that was crucial. Crucial to live there. And Flexor's gonna get taken down late there. Blue's gonna re-aggress here. Not sure why. Not a lot to go off with. It's gonna be about.
Oh, but Owen takes down Yam. Zia, Lucrative going huge. Oh my god, Lucrative doing so much for his team right now. This match really showing up, kind of putting Jelqers in their place right now, as it is just Fox alive. He can't do anything. He knows it. He taunts, and he dies. And that is going to be the first round for Box Tap. A really great job from Lucrative.
That was beautiful play. To be honest, my HUD was busted there, so I didn't see the time left. But you know, that was pretty clean. Especially after the last round. This is dire hours here for Blue, the side of Box. So I'm happy to see Boxshop making it interesting here, and it's going to be the second mid, a bit of demo, spam exchange. Soldier going to look to get a little bit of spam more onto the mid and demo. Not getting a lot. Here comes the Soldier high bomb coming in onto the Soldier. Does get him, but he trades out, so it's not going to do much for his team. As both Soldiers are low, one goes down from the side of blue, and they drop the Lucrative. So Lucrative going down here, and Med's going to be forced to go out, but Med's going to live. It's just going to be a Med and a Scout getting out. That was a decisive win here from Jelqers on that midpoint, and they're going to easily cap it and probably take a little bit of space here into lobby. And they are. They're going to come in. Maybe they're even going to go deeper.
This Jelqers' aggression is just so forceful, putting them all the way back. Even trying to almost spawn camp them, it seems like. Just trying to not let them get any like space at all in this game. The heavy comes out.
The Uber comes out, but there's a heavy, and now Blue's going to have full Uber ad. They're on a demo. I don't know what they're trying to make out of this. They should be aggressive, if anything. You got a full Uber here, you got to go in, but they're not going to, so it's going to be a bit of an Uber dis ad for Box, as they're going to try to take a little bit of space, but the Uber's already faded. So it's going to be on the Scouts, again, with the Med to try to build here, as Box App is going to take a little bit of aggression. They did lose their heavy there, so they're down. What the Med's blow, though? Oh, but Joker's Med's going to go down! Yam gets the trade out, but that's not worth it all, as it's going to be about 40% ad, probably 50% by the time
but JT comes in! JT gets him!
So Bacon also goes down, both Meds dying there. So now Jelqers has a chance, as all of Blue stands
it's just
one.
Owen.
It's just Owen holding down to the last point.
Z is up now.
Here, but he goes down.
He tries to get through the window. He can't get through the window.
Oh, that's going to be the win for Jelqers. So a very aggressive round out of Jelqers. Exactly what they were showing on product, and they take that round handily with 20 minutes left in this. And wow, that was intense. Both medics going down late there. Whew.
That was just the aggression from Jelqers, just forcing Boxap all the way back. You know, just incredible stuff. And we come on to this third mid by Juju, taking down Lucrative very early. So really dominant from him so far. It's going to be Saya going down so low. Going to try and get that arrow, manages to get it. But it looks like they're just going to have to try and retreat here as they are bullied out into Valley. Zia does go down. He does take down Juju. So, but JT Infox taking down Flexcore and Zia. And so it is just 3 up right now on the side of Boxtap. 2 up right now.
Down to 2. Well, here comes the chase. It looks like the Scout's going to live, but Bacon, or sorry, the Scout's going to die, but Bacon is going to live. And it's going to be aggression here, already coming on to second point, as he should. The Soldiers may be looking for something, but there are spawners for Box Tap. So, Joker Soldier Fox there isn't going to be able to get a lot, as mid-cap does come in, and now second as well, the Scout maintaining there.
Yeah, you know, Bacon...
yeah, here comes the last point.
Bacon getting that pick Godfather, I think, allowed him to live because he just killed that Scout and he was able to get out. So it is going to be full Uber on both sides for the team. So luckily now, Boxtap can be able to hold this. It's not going to be a mid to last just quite, as they can be looking to see how and what Jelqers tries to do here to try and get into this point. But Engineer is up on the side of Owen.
For sure.
We see the Flexcore Spy, though, Godfather. What do you make of that?
Oh, I do love to see a bit of Spy. I don't think it's great here, however. I prefer it on an attacking side, as you do lose that, you know, the utility of having your generic setup, especially when you already are running an engineer here. But I'm watching, and I saw Lucrative always trapping for, right now he's not, he's just exchanging a little bit of spam, but earlier, trapping for the Soldier Bomb, trying to deny my favorite thing to watch, so a little bit mad at Lucrative, but it's going to be just spam exchange here. Red Scout did go down, and it looks like Boxtrap is going to try to aggress. Both teams have full Uber, and the Ubers do exchange here, and it's going to be a Scout on Scout, a little bit of demo action in there too. A Soldier now coming in, but they're not going to be able to find anything. Lucrative backing out. It's going to be a no-kill Uber for either side, but a little bit of aggression from Boxtrap in a much-needed time. 2 going down, though. Both Flexor and Zaya going down, only for Owen, so it's going to be 2 kills for Red, 1 for Blue, as we're going to see Jelqers aggressing again here.
Yeah,
Red
Lucrative
does lose a Soldier.
Down
they lose 2, they lose Fox, so this is an opportunity here for Boxtrap, as they have a chance here to come in. Looks like they're going to try to push Shutter. There's a trap there. The Scout does kill it. That's a great heads-up play, not letting your medic take that unneeded poke damage, as they're likely going to get this second cap here after a pretty amazing last hold there. I really like what I saw out of them, and you know, the engine's going to switch off. You're going to have everyone coming forward. What do you think of that, CC?
You know, just really great stuff from Boxtap, you know, doing work, doing what they needed to do to get out of there. Luckily, Ubers are even, so we don't have to worry about an immediate Uber push right in. As I say that, the soldier bomb does come in.
Oh,
yeah, but JT
gets
gets denied pretty handedly. Juju is at 42 HP. He does get arrowed up, so managing to live. So it looks like they're just going to be able to hold this house right here, just pretty passively. Going to be Jelqers right now, and hopefully we're going to see maybe some soldier aggression or maybe a sack on the side of Boxtap right now, because they are up a player. But as I say that, Box does come up, and he is going to be trying to get back to his team. Actually, that's JT. So hopefully we see another soldier bomb in. You know, last time we saw Flescore do it, and it worked pretty well, Godfather.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking here, looking for the alleyway bomb coming in from a soldier. It looks like one is prepping for it, but it's going to be countered. Here comes the blue soldier coming in, and he's not going to find anything with that shot. A little bit of poke onto JT, but he's going to back out immediately, so it's going to be a little bit of slowing down here, as both teams are at full Uber. I don't know who's going to pop first, but it could go either way here. You know, Boxtap could definitely decide that they want to push out. They do have to contend with that trap over the door that Demo has set up. But on the other hand, Jelqers could decide, hell, I want to go in. They could send in a sack. They could do anything. It could really go either way here.
Yes, it really could, but the pressure is slightly on Boxtap here to make something happen, because even though they are 1-1 currently in this game, in the total match as a whole, they are down a map. So they do have to, the impetus is on them to do something, as time is ticking. We're about halfway now in this first half of the match, and it looks like
soldier on soldier action, but both teams are gonna, no one's gonna die there. A little bit of poke exchange either way. Blue just gonna look to get healed up here with their soldier. He does. Oh, here comes the bomb in. Not gonna be able to get anything. Will he die though? And he does open a trade for Owen, so that's okay. Yeah, JT trading. Or sorry, Owen trading there for JT.
Oh, Fox going down really low, going to be picked up by Golden. So really good job. This alley aggression right now on the side of Boxtap coming in strong force. The Uber is used.
So it's going to be Uber around mid, which I did not see coming, to be honest. Blue looked like they went through under there. Are they going to be able to secure any kills, as it is a 6-on-4 here with one spawner coming up? That Demo's low, and he gets aired by Lukanev. That was beautiful. Oh, he was about half HP there, and he just gets, you know, smacked out of the air. And the aggression coming in here from Boxtap as they're only down their Demo. It's a 5-on-4 here. But their soldier does go down. Flexor taken out by Oab with the domination. So it's going to be Cap here, but are they able to secure it? Oh, and the medic's going to go low. Flexor beneath half health, but Fox does go down. So it's going to be a, you know, it's going to be a Cap there from the side of Blue, and Jelqers is going to have to back out.
Yeah, Jelqers are going to have to back out here, just trying to retreat. You know, there are only 3 up right now. It is Yam, Juju, and Dank trying to build up this Uber as much as they can. They do have a little bit of Uber ad, so they should feel pretty safe to hold this, and maybe even try and re-push on the mid right now. But they're just waiting for their team to get up here, and it looks like they do now have Uber. Bacon is only 20% away, so they do have to move quickly if they want to actually use anything with it. And it looks like they're just going to be content here to stay on their second point, as Ubers are now perfectly even for both teams. So hopefully, you know, maybe we see the Flescore bomb again. It worked well last time. Hopefully it'll work well again. But just really great stuff from Boxtap, showing why they picked this map. They're definitely a lot better on this map, a lot closer. And as I said, the Flescore bomb does come in right now, but it gets stuffed. It gets stuffed.
JT getting that domination. Oh, that was beautiful. So now I'm looking for Jelqers to come in, get a little bit of aggression here, as it's going to be a bit of an exchange through lobby. No Ubers popped yet. Both teams at 100%, so we'll see if anyone decides to go in. Maybe the Demo coming in here, getting a little bit of poke, but not a lot. They're going to back off a bit. So Jelqers playing a bit more conservative here, but Boxtap, you know, playing it safe, understandable here, as both teams are resetting, getting healed up, and we'll see what I'm expecting Boxtap to come in here.
Yes, I'm expecting them as well to do something, make something of this right now, as it looks like they're just peeking, trying to see what they can see. They don't really see that much, so they are just happy to stalemate this out right now. Hopefully, it looks like they're trying to peek actually this big door right now. The Uber is actually used. Golden does go down, but it is a trade for Juju, so a lot better on the side of Boxtap right now. You will take that scalp for Demo any of the day of the week. JT just jumping around, trying to distract as much as he can. Oh, it goes down. Zia taking down JT as well. So it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, the Uber did popped out there by Bacon. I didn't see it happen personally, unfortunately, but both teams now rebuilding as yeah, sorry, I was tapped out there, but it's gonna be a cap here for Jelqster, as they're gonna push in here with even Ubers, a little bit of an ad, and we'll see what can happen with this.
Yes, it's going to be Jelqers. Once again, it is flipped a little bit. Mid has traded hands, so a bit of a little leapfrog situation, but not really, as Ubers have basically been even this whole entire time. As this has been happening, just Uber trades going back and forth, mid changing hands. As they we're only there's only roughly about like 11 minutes left right now in this first half. Been pretty slow, but hopefully we'll see some action, as looks like maybe we'll see a sack or something, or maybe a spy play, or maybe a sniper play. I'm surprised we haven't seen any off classes yet.
We've seen one off class, and it didn't last long, except for, of course, last point off classes. We saw a spy a little earlier, but nothing came of it. I just saw a rocket go into the stratosphere, getting nothing there. Maybe a pre-fire gone wrong.
Yeah, lucrative predicting that bomb.
But Jelqster loses both soldiers here. Now Owen and Golden being able to take out Fox, so we're going to see Blue able to go forward here. It's going to be a scout pushing mostly. We'll see if the Uber is exchanged, and the Blue's Uber does come out, but it looks like Red's going to be able to kite this easily. Maybe the Force does come through, and the Force does come through, but it's probably going to be a better Uber from Red in the long run, as Golden is going to be chased down by a soldier and a scout in the backline and go down. So we'll see what happens on the midpoint. It's going to be about even so far, though, as a scout does get healed for the side of Jelqster, but Blue is able to keep a good presence on point. The soldier bomb does come in, unable to find a lot, but he does get Juju. So 3 down for the side of Box, but Jelqers only losing their demo, and it looks like they're not going to be able to get the captains. The medic's going to push forward here. Oh, another one going down. Bacon,
yeah, I'm going
down.
So big right now.
Scout able to defend maybe the last point here. He's going to take that 1v1. If he loses it, it's game over. No, he does win it. So Golden probably going to back up here a little bit further, trying to stay alive, as a scout and a soldier do both bomb in. The soldier's on point. It's last point territory here, as they just need a little bit more time on point, about halfway through the cap. We'll see if the soldier fight does work out.
Doing all he can right now.
And Yam gets flexible, and the cap comes in. Jelqers taking that point. That was hectic as all hell. But Jelqers coming in with a clean cap there at the end.
Yeah, Jelqers doing a lot right now. Just taking that mid to last very convincingly, just putting on the gas, all gas, no brakes. Just really great stuff from them right now. As we come into this fourth mid fight, it is going to be lucrative. I'm going to be watching him just to see, just get some early damage onto Owen, but he's going to be actually backing out. It looks like, a little bit of a little lag for me right there, but it looks like Boxtab pretty disconnected, as a Flesker and Zia do go down right now. It is just going to be Fox going down on the side, but they're just getting mulched right now in this valley area. It is going to be Bacon going down to JT, and Yam going to be taking down Golden. It looks like it looks like Dank is going to manage to live there, so they're going to have full Uber ad to use in here.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's going to be a long respawn there for Bacon, as Dank is, as you said, alive. He's going to have about an 80% ad. Was that a pistol kill on Zaya? So,
my God.
Yeah, that was a 4K there. A lot of lulls and a beast in chat from OIB. So, we're going to see the last point defense coming out of Boxtap, as Jelqers had a pretty clear win there on that mid, coming now into last with a full Uber, about a 70% advantage. If they get this mid kill onto Bacon, it should be the cap. We'll see what happens here.
It definitely should.
It looks like they might push Shutter here. The Uber does come in early. They know they have the ad, so they're going to go in. Can they get that medic down? The heavy is up. The medic's about half. The medic goes down.
Oh, he goes down. That's very terrible.
That's going to be huge. That's going to be the cap. As 3 go down, 4 go down now. Only trading out 2. The scout's low. The demo's
it's just
low.
lucrative alive.
And that's the team wipe. Jelqers taking a clean fight there at the end. 3-1 here on Metalworks, and that will be the half. So we'll take a look at logs here, and my heart is racing.
Yeah, a really great strong performance on the side of Jelqers, just showing up in force. That first half of that first half was pretty good for Boxtap. They were looking in it, but those last 2 rounds for Jelqers just looked so dominant. Almost mid to last, both of them. So they've just been still so dominant right now. But just gonna be taking a look at these logs right now to
Yeah,
see
again,
what.
all mids going to the side of Jelqers, even though we did have that first round going to Boxtap. I'm really looking for Boxtap to... Oh, I am outside the map. Sorry, I'm really looking for Boxtap to maintain that aggression that Jelqers really brought after that first round. But yeah, we'll take a look at logs here. In terms of medics, 10 uses from Dank, 8 from Bacon, no drops for either side, which is always good to see. And, you know, Golden getting a little bit more heals than Lucrative. Opposite from Juju getting a little bit more heals from JT. But, you know, it's about how teams play. And I'd say both meds are playing well here, so I can't really fault either of them for what's happening.
Yeah,
You know, maybe on last map, getting out a bit earlier if your Bacon would have been better. Yeah, making sure you get into spawn. But here on 5CP, that's not as big of an issue. But what are you seeing here?
What have I seen? Oh, well. Sorry, hold up. This mac and cheese is actually like hitting so different. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on, but okay, I need to chill out. But basically, you know, listen, Jelqers is just getting a lot of free space. Like, they really just are getting a lot of free space, and they're getting their mans. Like, anytime a soldier set comes in, or anytime the soldiers commit on one person, they always get their mans, and that's kind of the problem for Boxtap, is that they're letting them get their man. If they let them get their mans every time, then they're just going to use that and just push forward with it every time. Not to mention the scout cleanup and everything else from Jelqers is just looking like it's just powerful at this point. Like, Oib and Yam are literally targeting and shooting the same thing, so their damage is maximized onto whoever they're shooting. It's just kind of hard to like break the total synergy that they have, and then especially at mids, Juju's just getting like tons of damage for his team to be able to make space and more. Like, literally, it's just like they're getting a lot of like spaces just being made for them entirely, and it's kind of, I would say it's a little bit hard to kind of deny it because that's what Boxtap's trying to do, right? They're trying to figure out how they could go ahead and break this hold of just letting them get free space like on mid and more, because they're not even taking the aggression or anything, which is actually kind of nuts. Like, it definitely is like one of those things where you like, if like from Boxtap POV, it's just like, you know, how would we get rid of all this space? How would we, you know, stop them from running all over us, flooring us and more? Like, because that's essentially what's happening. They did well the first round. They actually got a round because they like seemed like they had it for a second. They were breaking the stalemates. They were out DMing in a lot of situations, but now it's just kind of back to where they were a little bit at that product game. Not even the product game, but just kind of how they were the last the other 3 rounds, man. Like, they're just letting them get space and walk all over them. So if they can figure out how to just break that again, then this could look like a more stable game. And if they don't break it, then, you know, it's gonna be a little rough. Like, it's honestly just gonna be a little like it's gonna be rough, baby.
For sure. It looks like we've one team ready, so wouldn't be surprised to see us getting started soon. I am not too familiar with how many rounds we have to go to. Is it first to 4?
It's first to 5.
First to 5? Alrighty then. So it is only 2 more rounds for Jelqers to win. It is currently 3-1 after the first half. So Boxtap really got to be playing here all aggressive and playing at their own tempo. They got to really control the flow of the game. Looks like we're going to get started. TC, I will let you take this mid again, and let's see what happens again. I'm going to be watching the soldiers, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, you know, definitely the soldier aggression on the side of Jelqers has been very influential and monumental this game so far. Going to be looking at a, you know, once again, I always like to watch for demos on mid-fights. Going to see what Lucrative does. He goes down very low. He's going to get the pack immediately, so he's a little bit out of that fight right now. But double bomb soldier is going to be going in, going to be just swooping around, trying to get as much damage as they can. Fox going down, but it looks like he has managed to stay alive so far in the backlines. He does get picked now from Owen, so he just gets wrapped a little bit, and looks like Jelqers going to try and recontest us here a little bit, as Yam does pick down Lucrative right now. Owen taking down Owen. So a little Owen on Owen action. as a Yam going to be taking down Flexcore, and it looks like that's going to be another mid win for Jelqers. So far, so dominant on these mids, Godfather.
Absolutely, yeah. That fight was over. Excuse me. As soon as what's his name? Bacon is his name. As soon as Bacon got low, Red is going to aggress in here. They're going to get 2, and be ready to push into last with the Ubers even, but as soon as Bacon got low here, he was down to about 27 health. Oh, here comes the soldier bomb. Is he able to get anything? No. It's going to be a nice big surf. Bacon. No, the Uber does get popped out. They're going to go in aggressive. The Ubers do get traded, but it's going to be 3 down, 2 spawning now, so only down their demo here. Can they get the kill onto the soldier? It's all on that soldier kill. They do get it, so it's going to be about even for this fight. But no, Flexor does go down, Fox. Also, so it's going to be
we're all so
down
low,
1.
Jelqers.
Everyone's low for the side of blue as the tap time does keep going up. Can they get that demo or that medic? There's a scout behind. Can they get that scout? They do. So the scout goes down. It's 4 down now, and just the demo and the medic surviving. Can anyone chase? No, they can't. It's going to be a decisive fight there from the side of blue. Oh, Box with a huge fight win and coming in, getting that second cap coming. But again, going back to that first mid fight, as soon as I saw Bacon get low, that fight was over. Jelqers was going to be able to aggress because Bacon just backed right up, which is the right play in his defense, but he was not able to heal because he wanted to live, maintain what Uber he had. But yeah, we're going to see a hopefully some aggression out of blue here as Boxtap tries to go into mid.
Yeah, you know, that last point, it was looking pretty good for Jelqers. I thought they were going to win it, but it looked like they just didn't know what they wanted to do. They were getting good cap time, and it looked like they were also trying to go for frags as well, but doing both of those doesn't really end up working out. As we see some action right now in Alley, it's going to be some soldier on demo. Actually, lucrative going down. It's going to be calling out the bomb right now, as it looks like is unconnected right now. Dink just walking through Alley, no care in the world. Yam can be taking down Zia.
No!
So
this is tragic. It's going to be a last hold with just an Uber and the scout. We'll see. It's probably going to be Box popping first here. We'll see scout on scout action, but no, spawners are coming in, so this is going to be a nice fight here. An ounce of hope here for Boxtap. They do not want to lose this round here, as they're down a soldier, but the spawner coming in. They gotta get that scout though. One scout's low. Nope, he's gonna get healed up. Another scout's low. They gotta find a pick here. That's the key here, as they do have an edge, but their scout is low, so that scout's gonna back off, as the gun is going up early, and we'll see what can happen. Arrows going out everywhere. That comes in. No kills though. It's going to be on red here to aggress with NG up on blue, so they're not going to be making any plays out unless they get a nice clean pick or two. The soldiers do trade. That's important. They're unable to, get that sack in for the med force, as both teams are at full Uber, and we're just going to stabilize here a bit as spawns come in. It's going to be faster spawns for red here on the aggression, but it's going to take longer for them to come in. JT almost going down to that demo trap. On, not fast enough on that debt, unfortunately, and it's going to be a little bit of poke from main, but otherwise, we're going to see, a bit of stabilization here, which is not a problem if you're blue, if you're Boxtap here. You want to, have this fight go at your own pace. You're going to want to see if you can get any picks. I almost want to see an off-glass here, but at the same time, Jelqers is playing so passive, and I think they know that from the spam exchange, that it wouldn't be worth it as much, so...
Yeah.
I'm not sure on the sentry placement. I don't know if that's meta, but it's a little weird to me. Can't really see the right side here, as the soldier is going to exchange a little bit of poke. Scout getting to 1 HP, but he's going to live. And the dispensary goes down, crucial pick here. But we're going to see maybe another reset.
Yeah, probably going to be another reset going on right here. Yeah, it looks like that sentry does get exploded, or actually no, gets moved to maybe the more traditional spot on the right side. I think
the engineer listened to me, I swear. I trash talked his sentry placement, and he moved it. But again, that sentry doesn't watch the right side, so it's going to be probably on the flank to make sure, especially it looks like Zaya and Owen, or Zaya rather, to make sure no one comes in on that right flank and gets a good amount of poke. That scout's going to come in. Is that scout going to be able to die? No, he's going to... maybe get the soldier here, and he does!
Oh, he
takes him down. That's a huge pick. 20 seconds on that respawn clock. Will Red aggress here? It's even Ubers again. There's going to be spam onto the soldier. Med surfs out, about half health. The gun does go down. So we're going to see here, it's all on red to regress. It's both teams down a soldier, but blue will have their spawner into the fight quicker. So we'll see what happens here. It doesn't look like red's going to aggress. So again, Jelqers just looking for an opening here, and they're not going to find one quite yet. Exchanging the spam a bit more aggressively. Excuse me. And gun going back.
Oh, just runs into the gun. Oh my god, he just bossed straight in.
But at the same time, that's not enough of a pick for you know, blue to push out, especially with an engineer. If they weren't running an NG, maybe the gun's gonna get moved back to its spot. Personally, don't like that too much. I see why they put it there, but I feel like it's just well within an easy pipe or two to take that down with some spam. But yeah, we'll see another reset here, as there is 6 minute 30 left in this round.
You know what I do see though? I see Owib on the sniper man.
It's coming out! Alright, bets now. Where's he gonna peek? Left, right, or middle?
Looks like he's peeking Shutter. Looks like he's peeking Shutter right now, so I guess that's middle. Yeah, looks like his teammates just trying to hold it open for him. Just trying to, you know, I'll take the damage, you get the headshot, and
so, Bacon now playing smart. I don't know if that's been called off yet. The shot does come out, so a shot's been taken, and they definitely know Bacon playing, you know, safe here, not passive. He's still able to heal all of his team. I love this play from Bacon. He's staying, you know, low ground isn't great, but as Jelqers isn't aggressive a lot here, he's just staying safe from the sniper as, you know, you minimize that threat. And, I don't know if you want to take a look at the sniper. He's going to keep pushing, or peeking Shutter rather. But yeah, you can see on the side of box tap, no one is peeking that angle. The soldier does come in, but he gets shredded by the sentry gun from Owen. So not an effective bomb at all. You need to sack more if you're going to sack that way. And
yeah, you really do. It looks like they're trying to peek in right here. Box tap is just trying to see what they can see because they know it's down an actual class. They got a sniper up. Going to be down a scout to deny anything, but we're just going to back up, just trying to spam this Shutter, make sure that, you know, he can't get any cheeky peeks. Looks like he's actually going to be coming on through his right side from the attacker's point of view. Going to be going for a wide peek in. He does get a shot off, but the soldier goes down instead of him. Wow.
Yeah, the soldier going down there, that might be the opportunity. JT went for a little bit of risky bump. Demo's exchanging spam. Soldier's going to jump in, do get OWIP. So Fox for the gun, but OWIP going down. And it's going to be even no sniper.
What Bacon uses! Oh, a great force from Fox. A really great force from Fox.
Is he able to get anything off of this? Red still holding onto full Uber. Oh, this might seal the deal here. Unable to get danked down on the side of Jelqster. It's going to be all on Jelqster to just push in here. We see a heavy, we see a heavy and a pyro. So no more gun. But, and no more sniper as we're back. Soldier bomb coming in. There's the Uber. Golden goes down. The Uber's on point. No one's there capping though. As
they get the heavy though. They're just getting cap time right now.
That's probably gonna be it. No! Wait, the first play. There it is. Jelqers able to seal the deal at the end there. That was almost a beautiful save there by Blue, but you know, with that amount of pressure, it's hard to do anything. And we'll see. This is the last round here. For Jelqers, if they take this, they take the map and their ticket to the upper bracket, or sorry, rather the grand finals. So
yeah,
I'll let you take this mid. I've been talking
for a while. No, that's fine. A lot is on the line right now for Box Tap right now to try and get somewhere into this. Flexcore going big right now, going in behind. He does manage to pick down Yam, so he's in behind, going to try and regress onto them. Dankto's gonna goes down. It is just JT alive. It is a mulch right now on the side of Box Tap. I think Dank might be his his first or second death.
Yeah, Dank dying has been a rare sight so far.
Yeah, I was about to say he's died before.
It's I'm hearing that it's 4, but a nice cap there, a nice mid fight. You know, getting the wipe there by Blue, and the soldier's gonna come in on the scout, not able to get anything as the cap comes in, and it's gonna be all the mid fight. The Uber does come out. As,
they can take down Juju.
The demo died. Oh, looks like the cap might
so much cap time on point though. They don't get on point.
That's huge.
They don't get on point.
Alive here. If they reverse sweep here, oh, chat would go wild. I want to see it happen.
Oh my god,
At this point, we got to root for the underdog, as it is 4-2 here, and next cap wins for JQ. Or sorry, Jelqers. Rather, I'm reading their tag.
JQ.
JelQ is their tag on if you
Yes.
tabs. That's what I'm reading for Jelqers rather. So here comes the next mid. It's a fast one. It's gonna be a lot of spam being exchanged. A little bit of damage onto the soldiers. Oh, blue soldier does go down. 2 go down for blue. The man goes down. They get taken out. Oh, and it's gonna be everyone dying from blue as Boxap is unable to kill.
Dank's so low. Dank is on 5 health.
Please, it's
Dank.
one tap. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's tragic. Oh, the scout almost able to take out Dank there, but no, that would have been only his fifth death there if he had gone down. But no, he lives, so it's gonna be a at least 80% ad here. They'll have full Uber coming in to last for sure, and we will see an engineer and a heavy from the side of Boxtap as they try frantically to hold on to any last breath they can. 10 minutes left in the round, but 18 left in the half. And, it's all coming down to this. This is Boxap's last breath, really. As they're setting
really
a pretty
is.
traditional passive sentry. So,
Yeah, they are down. Uber is Dank has got 100% Uber. Gonna be using in through his main area. Gonna be a demo scout Uber right now. Juju taking down Lucrative and the dispenser right away. Really great early damage from him. Just gonna be point so much cap time right now.
They do stop it. Oh, but here's the cap, and it's gonna be
Oh.
wins and seals their ticket to the upper bracket grand final. So we'll see them at some point soon. A great game, a good performance by both sides. Jelqers able to take the win in a 2-map victory. I believe it was 4-0 on product and 4-1,
5-2. 5-2.
5-2 on Middleworks, 5-1, 5-2, something like that. So a pretty decisive win there for Jelqers. Great game for each side. I don't think we'll be doing interviews. But yeah, what do you guys make of that? We'll take a look at logs here soon once we have them. But well, I guess we'll take a logs right now. Take a look at logs right now, rather.
Just taking a quick look, at the logs. Once again, Oab and Yam doing the work. Yam 37 and 13. He is just on cleanup duty, getting all the frags, stealing all of it from his teammates. But if it works, it works. But otherwise, your top damager is gonna be Oab 277. Zia following it up at 270. Pretty low damaging game because there were just a lot of stalemates, just between mid and last, going back and forth. But Jamon, what did you think about it, man?
It was kind of the same. It was kind of the same situation, man. Like I said, they actually, for the most part, Boxap was able to stand their ground some of their fights, but overall they just kind of kept getting collapsed on by like certain like people here and there, whether it was just by their soldiers bombing and coordinating to get a tons of damage, or just Juju and Oab literally doing nothing but walking forward and just getting free damage just about on everybody. I think it was really interesting. Like their second round, Boxap's second round, they just kind of literally just straight did a mid to last style push. They had Uber ad. They didn't want to waste any time, and it was kind of the aggression they needed coming forth. And it seemed like the mid after that was going to go pretty well, following suit. But people just weren't shooting the same thing. It seemed like there was a lot of disconnect more at mids, because like their scouts and more would be getting like some pretty good damage on their soldiers, and would be getting some damage on the demo and more. But like I'm saying, 6 players shooting 6 different things isn't really going to work out for a mid fight. So at that point, Jelqers was just able to utilize that and just clean up everybody on Boxap, and definitely getting their dub for the 4th and the 5th round. Actually, their 4th and their 5th round.
For sure. Before people head out, I know this is a bit unconventional, but let's get some hearts in chat for Looster behind the scenes. I feel like it's always too few, too late when that happens, but then we can get back to talking about this match.
Yeah, shout outs to production. But we're not doing shout outs just yet. Not quite yet. Just, I don't know, really impressive stuff from Jelqers, just showing their dominance right now. And they gonna be excited to see who they face in this grand finals. Do we know who the winner of the other map or game going on was? It's So, because that is going to be who Jelqers face, and that is also who BoxTap is going to face in the. Actually, no, BoxTap are out. Correct. That is the end of their season. They are in
They'll
the
be
lower
in lower
bracket finals. That's
here,
correct.
so we might see them again. I think it's more likely that we'll cast the upper bracket grand finals, and we will find out in just a moment if the match is ended. Again, behind the scene, Looster is doing work and seeing if he can find out for us if we know the winner of the other match that happened at the same time tonight, but. Again, overall, a great performance there by Jelqers and BoxTap. It's a hard match to win when you're down a map. And putting out a great performance, winning that first round, and taking the sixth round as well. So a 5-2 win on Metalworks for Jelqers. A good fight out of the BoxTap.
Yeah, so just going to be seeing who they play versus a Blank or Honey Esports. I just want to, I guess, get your opinion. So they are going to be playing Honey Bacon Club.
It looks like the second round is being played for the deciding match to see who Jelqers will play. I don't know who's casting that. It might be RGL. It might not be casted. We don't know.
Hi everyone, this is producer Looster. Now you know my real name. So Honey Bacon Club has taken the first map against Blanc, and they're on map 2 right now. I believe no one is casting that, and we were going to be throwing it over to the just actually first upper bracket round 1 for invite that is being hosted over on RGL. Looks like they just took it to halftime on the first map with looks like Corsia taking that 2-0. So we'll be heading that over to that there soon, but that's kind of an update on what's going on around the league right now, going on tonight.
Thank you. That's very helpful. Definitely, as we try to piece together what the playoff picture will look like for Div 2 and all the divs at this point, as we are in playoff season for sixes, and I believe we are also in playoff season for Highlanders. So. A lot of great TF2 happening. Be sure to be watching as many streams as you can for all who like to support TF2. It's a great game, and we should definitely show some love for all the casts that get put on, so we have something to watch.
Yeah, and unless y'all have any last words about the match, I guess we could go to shoutouts.
Do you want to do first shoutouts?
Sure. Shout out to obviously. Louster,
Looster.
Dude, what do you
know
mean?
His name now.
What do you mean?
I learned it yesterday.
All right. Shout out to Looster.
Yeah, for sure. Hearts in chat for Looster. I did it earlier, but do it again. I swear to God, he puts on a lot of work. So
yeah. Shout outs to the players for playing a really great, exciting game. Shout out to you, Godfather, and Jamon for all doing this cast. Shout out to my team minus rep. I saw Skipper in chat. Shout out to Skipper. And yeah, that's it for me.
For sure. Jamon, do you have anything?
Shout out to my boys Big Melon and Gaming. Beat Boot got a ridiculously huge head. And I just kind of need people to know this, because like my man kind of looks like a Funko Pop, but don't be telling people that, because he be hurting about his head, something slight. Shout out to Baby Mama Flesh Score from BoxTap. I saw you work. I saw the work you put in. Yes, sir. Lucrative. MGE me tomorrow. Thank you. Please. Shout out to Dank for not dying on product after I told him if he didn't die on product. Actually, yeah, he didn't die on product. Yo, shout out to Dank for not dying on product. He's still a loser though. Lol, get owned. That's it for me.
All right. Well, for me, a third shout out, I guess, for Looster. This is my second time casting with him behind the camera, and he's been great each time. So I'm excited to keep casting. with him if possible. And a shout out for engineer.tf if you're an aspiring engineer. I know we have a Sixes audience, but if you're a Sixes player and you don't know how to play engineer on last, maybe go check out engineer.tf. They might be able to help you out. They've got a lot of great mentors, and they have a Minecraft server, which is most important. You know, the Minecraft server is great. So yeah, definitely go check out engineer.tf. It's a great community. I'm not even an engineer main, and I hang out there all the time. Wonderful people. That's all I have. So with that, I think we'll be wrapping up the cast. A great performance by both Boxtap and Jelqers, and Jelqers securing their ticket to the grand finals match, which hopefully we'll be able to cast. And yeah, good night, everyone. Have a great one.
Luca the
Good
built like
night.
engineer from Team Fortress 2.
Also, thanks, Mitch, for the intro. Nice.
Oh yeah, Mitch coming in clutch for the intro while I was setting up. So yeah, have a great night, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Peace.